Hello, I'm Joachim Duplessis. Welcome to the HTS Epoll. It's your opportunity to weigh in on the most pressing issues of the day. St. Lucia's media are in the spotlight following the reporting ban online publication of the reaction to a police raid in the Bruceville community in Vieux Fort. The acting Prime Minister, Dr. Ernest Hilaire, criticized the report, labeling it as inaccurate and likely to do harm to St. Lucia's reputation. Other commentators have weighed in on the debate and broadened the criticism, accusing the media of sensationalizing crime. So we ask, have the media been irresponsible in the coverage of crime? We took to the streets to get your opinion, and here's what you had to say.
No, I would say no, because first to begin with, I think the media needs to sensitize people about what is happening, especially on the outskirts of their community. You know, it's a small country, but we have the crimes happening in various parts of it, you know. And I think it's good on their behalf that they're creating public awareness, making the public know what is actually happening on specific days and whenever it happens. The media, I would say it takes a collective effort where people's using the cell phones and people who are so desperately eager to you know, show the rest of the world what is happening to the country without it being edited or anything. So I'm saying that on behalf of the media, I give them thumbs up. You know, I say they're doing a great job by enlightening us and keeping us updated as to what is happening in the island.
Have the media been irresponsible in terms of reporting crime?
Well, the media is not irresponsible because they're doing their job, and I respect that. But the people on social media have to be careful with what they post, because at the end of the day, it will reflect us as a country, and you can give either a good or bad image. So I believe that before we post things, let us get all our facts right before we send out a message or post anything out there, because it will reflect either positive or negative towards our country.
Yes, I will say yes and no. Yes, to a certain extent, because we have the example of what transpired in Tenry, where one of the witnesses' face was shown, but I believe most of them have been cautious. Most of the folks who are on social media, I think they are the ones who are putting people's lives in jeopardy, because most of the time they expose people, they expose witnesses, so they have to be a little more cautious in the way they go about reporting. We have a case in point on the social media, what happened at Bruceville, where they say missiles were pelted after the officers, and then the commissioner had to come out and clear the air. So they have to be a little more cautious in the way they go about handling the business.
Film media a fait un bon travail. Il va ka le un moun ka ben information yo ka block fiche ces mouna, et puis ces mouna qui ni fona qui ka expose fiche ces mouna. Et combat là qui fait Bruceville là. Yo ka expose fiche mouna, yo ka voyer parole by ces mouna. So il pas bon.
Yeah, do you think the media is irresponsible in the reporting on crime?
No, not really. I think the media is doing a fairly good job. They're okay. They're okay. I wouldn't blame them too much. You know, I think the social media has more to do with bad reporting of crime. But the media itself in St. Lucia, I think they're doing a fairly good job.
Do you think the media is irresponsible in the reporting on crime?
I think the media can be more responsible. I don't necessarily think it's irresponsible 100%. To say it's irresponsible would be to say it is 100% complicit with crime. But I think the media can be more responsible. I think the media can be more objective in its portrayal of crime. I think the citizenry need to have more background stories. I think there needs to be a little bit more investigative journalism in this country. And when I say media, I'm talking about mainstream media as well as social media. Sometimes something happens and we just spread those videos and we spread those images, and it can seem a little bit irresponsible in such that we do not protect the image of potential witnesses. And we know with those gang violence and everything that's going on, there's a lot of reprisal killings, so we need to be more cognizant of that. But at the same time, when we're reporting those news pieces, we need to find out who are these people, why are they doing the things that they're doing, what can we as a society do to help alleviate the situation of crime in this country, because sometimes, you know, I think it was Buju Banton who says we are a product of our society, of our environment. So, you know, there's a lot more to it than just reporting that somebody else has gotten gunned down or stabbed or murdered or whatever the case may be. What is the backstory? What is the background? Have we done any investigative journalism to figure out what's causing this upsurge in crime, and how can we be a part of the solution and not part of the problem?
Do you think the media is irresponsible in terms of reporting crime?
The media houses are doing a very good job. Oftentimes, if they carry a story, you would see that they block the person's face, with a few exceptions. I remember that incident in January where they chopped the guy's neck. There was this media house who never blocked the face of that person. But they do a good job. The media houses, 9 out of 10. The problem is the social media houses. They are the ones with the problem. You see, they want to say, oh, we had the story first. So they would record anyhow. They would not wait to verify the information. Send it to England, send it to Canada. And sometimes when I'm on my phone, I'm seeing something happening right here in St. Lucia. I don't know about it. And then I'm seeing it already online. I'm saying, hey, but wait. You know, just to say they carry the story first. They don't wait. They don't proofread. They don't verify. And then they come back. They apologize. I mean, we need to just lay low a little, verify, ensure that the information is correct. And then we take it out to the public. However, as I said earlier, the media houses, they're doing a fairly good job. They wait, they verify, they call, they ask questions before they come out with the story.
I don't think the media is irresponsible, in the reporting of crime. Because I find the media is doing a lot. They can do more. But what I realize is social media plays a lot. Because people with telephones, they go around, they record stuff, they put it on the social media. They don't care who it hurts, who it doesn't hurt. And also, the fact of the matter is, they don't share the correct information. A lot of information come on the air and sometimes it's not correct. It causes a lot of controversy. You see, and one of the things I see with the media is that they need to go out there more often, in the communities and meet the people and people share their views. Because the media is doing a good job, but they need to do more.
Thank you so much.
But they're not irresponsible.
Thanks for those responses. Now to our new discussion. The recent incidents of a cutlass attack upon students by students in the city of Castries has alarmed many because of their brazen nature. Questions have been raised about the presence of the Royal St. Lucia Police Force in the city of Castries and elsewhere. Some of the incidents and their aftermath have gone on for several minutes without the presence or intervention of the police. It is important to note that the city of Castries also has its own police unit. So we ask, are you disturbed by the apparent absence of members of the Royal St. Lucia Police Force in Castries and the communities in general? Voting is easy. Just log on to htsstlucia.org and vote. Remember, our Epoll team is always on the go to get your responses as well. Watch the HTS News Force from 7 p.m. for the results and a new discussion.